Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Today we're in our Erin Condren 7x9 Daily Duo. We use the heck out of this planner. This is like the best invention ever. I have the perfect setup for you guys to increase your productivity. If you guys keep on like following along and planning the same way every single week, that is what I feel like helped me the most. And so this week we are going to use kit 394. It's always linked down below in the description. So this is the Daily Duo kit. We have all of our headers, our bottom boxes that coordinate with the headers. We have some labels. These are the muted color labels. Love them. And they're also wide enough that they cover up the time slot. I have them both in the ones that cover the time slot and ones that don't. And they can either be a white background, a dash line background, or they could be this muted color. And then we have the 7th box, the check it off list, and all the extras and lines. And then we have our week at a glance. So this is week 7, I believe. Let's go back, double check this. See, I use the heck out of this, you guys. Okay, yeah, so week 7 is what we are going into. So let's go ahead. I love my little Erin Condren dual tip pin. So there's a fat chunky side and there is a skinnier tip also, and it is so perfect. So we're gonna do week 7, and this is February. Let's double check because I feel like I'm gonna write the wrong date range here. So week 7 is the 9th through the 15th. Okay, so 9 through 15. And we're gonna use this chunky side this time. So 9, 10, 11, 12. I just started to panic thinking I still wrote down the wrong date. I didn't. Yesterday was the 8th. Okay, so I've been pre-planning and I feel like I didn't get that done this week. And so I need to get it all prepared. It's Monday morning. I have so much to get done this week, like busy week. All right, let's put it in our work day, which is Tuesday this week. We have our little payday, which is today, which is nice. Nice way to start the week, right? Okay, we like our little symbols. And then I believe this week is a recycling week. Let's double check that. Right here, recycling. So yep, we have recycling. Trying to see what else is going on. So let's put our recycling little doodad there. And I like to put the trash. It's always trash week every single Wednesday. But then every other week is a recycling week. So that works out really good. This is a Valentine's Day. And honestly, I have some stickers that we didn't use last week from the dashboard. And I think that this red, like if you put it right against that pink, it's a reddish pink. I think that's gonna be perfect. And we are going to lay it down here on Saturday is Valentine's Day, and you can see it's going to go over the edge, which is fine because we're getting ready to lay this down. So let's do that. All right, flip the page here and let's go ahead and lay down this sticker so that we can utilize that here real quick. So there is this gray bottom. I say this every week. I just line it up with that and it keeps the sticker nice and even and perfect sizing. Okay, so that goes over. It's a little bit crooked. Let's fix that. There we go. And let's go ahead and put the top banner on here too. This lets you know what the week is and the date range. Love it there. You could use it on a different page. You could put it over here if you want. You can kind of put it anywhere, and that's why instead of this being a one-page thing, I do multiple because so if you guys have shared your spreads with me, and so every Friday I'm just gonna do a Fan Friday over on Facebook and Instagram and share you guys' spreads with everybody. But in a couple of them, I noticed you guys are using these washi strips to break up each day over here, which absolutely love. Like, it makes different categories. Not everybody needs to break it up the way I do. I just like to show a lot of different options. And that's why I've been asking you guys to share your spreads. A, it's really fun to see that. And B, it also gives everybody different ideas on how to utilize stickers. So I think it's a really beneficial thing for everybody. Okay, and let's go ahead. We are going to use the fine tip here and put Valentine's Day. My husband made me realize also that this is the Daytona 500, and then we have dance competition, all that kind of stuff. We're always busy on Valentine's Day, but that's okay because we're together as a family. So the stickers are there for that one. I think we're gonna sticker everything and then go back and put in the plans depending on how long this video is. I say this every week, and then I end up stickering it up as we go. Like, old habits are really hard to break, you guys. Okay, put this one up here, and we get the exact sizing that we need. We have had such a busy last week, and I was hoping this week would like let up a little bit, but I don't know that it's going to. Like, I think life is just busy for us regardless of what season we're in. Although the weather being nicer, oh my gosh, just makes it so much easier to like go and run errands. I feel like that's the one thing that I'm slacking on, is when I need to go out and run errands, because there's so much to get done within our household. I don't think I'm going to put the meal prep over here this week, which is really different for me. Well, if I don't do that, let's see. I love this being workouts. I'm going to keep that. And I've been doing way better with my workouts because I realize how good I always feel after I do it. We're going to keep the meal prep area, actually, because I'm even thinking of a few things that I need to get done for meal prepping. And so I think that area is just a utilized area that we need to keep in there. We're gonna put the labels here in a second, but let's go ahead and utilize this so we can cut down this page, make it a little bit easier. Okay, love this. And then I grabbed my leftovers from the dashboard planner. I like to kind of pull these back in and basically utilize them. And so we have these 2 boxes here we can utilize. And so let's go ahead and put down this one because I really love having this header up here. And then let's see, we need a washi strip down here. So let's do I want to get this out, or do I just want to use, I feel like let's just use some of these actually. Let's see, we use the green up here, but I'm considering actually this dark blue down here. I think that'll look really cute because I love boxing in the page. I say that every single week. It works so, so great. It makes it like a complete spread in my head. There we go. Okay, I love that. Okay, we also have our label, and I said this is week 7. And then we're just gonna write in the date range. There we go, right here. And it was February 9th, I remember, 9th through the 15th. 2026, so cute, I love that. Let's see, I think down here, we are gonna put these weekly habits, like the habit trackers, because I'm trying to focus on like improving my life basically. And so I feel like these are really good ones to have in here. And let's get this third one. And then we can even label it with habits. See, I love sharing the kits between all of the planners. Okay, so put habits down here. That is cute. Do I want this down here for something? I don't know what. But let's go ahead and put priorities up here. See, this works out. Instead of doing the brain dump, which is what this page is. This is my brain dump page. Okay, I think we're good for these. Let's get those off to the side. This one we're also good on. And this page, I just need to put in our dots. And I think, well, let me check one thing. I wonder if this blue matches well or if we should keep it. Let's see. Oh, that blue is quite bright. It's not horrible. The gray is good. Let me see if I have any other colors that I feel like. No, I think we're gonna keep with the gray. And if you guys haven't been around for a while, these are Hoo Hoo dual tip dot pens. I've been using these for probably at least 4 years, if not 5 years at this point, and absolutely love everything about these. Like, they last so long. They make my life so easy because I am a to-do list, like a list girl. And so making these little dots, look how fast this is. Like, this is not sped up. This is real time. And I just literally did all those dots in that time. But they have a dot end and then they have a fine tip end also. And I have to say their color choices are just so beautiful. Like, ends up working so well. Okay, so we end up using that washi strip so that we can go in here and we can cut off the excess. We could recycle this extra sticker sheet here. Okay, and then we pick this back up and we start labeling what these areas are real quick. Let's grab our kit 394. And I love, let's put it down below a little bit further. I love putting it down here. So if you are ever watching a video, you're not quite sure exactly what I'm using, somewhere on the front part of the spread, so for the week at a glance, it's always this page in this location. On the weeklies, it is always like somewhere on this page. And then for each week, on Monday, it's always down here in the bottom corner. And then same with fitness, it's on the left-hand page. So I do that so that it's very easy to see. And then I always have it linked in the comments also. Last week we turned workouts this way, and yes, I loved that instead of doing it up here. Have no idea why I didn't do that earlier, but we're doing it now. So to buy, I have quite a few things that are on my to buy list actually, which is funny because I did like almost a $450 Sam's Club haul. And so why I have so much to still buy, I don't know, but a lot of that Sam's Club was like restocking backstock stuff. I have not been shopping lately. I have been forcing us to use our fridge, freezer, and pantry. And so we're just finally running out of stuff, which is a great issue to have. But sometimes my family is a little bit frustrated that we are running out of stuff. And I tell them, like, we just have to. We have to use this stuff. Woo! I got markers flying. So down here, I do want to use a colorful marker and then use a gray dot here. And I just do 7 marks. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I like to include like what day is a work day. And I think we're just going to be extra this week and just use a sticker on it. And that, oh, we got to write the dates first. The work day is Tuesday. And I like doing that because it does affect, I work 12-hour shifts. It does affect like my capabilities of working out. I can do it. I just got to pre-plan it a little bit. I really want to work out this morning, but I have so much to get done. I have orders that need to go out. And then it was a dance competition weekend, so I need to get through our 3 dance bags. Make sure we have like all costumes, get them hung back up so they don't get wrinkled. Need to get any food and drinks out of there, any dirty clothes, because if there's dirty socks in there. It was funny, we have always been good. I've always had like the day after or the day of, depending on what time we get home. I always go through and I clean out everything. But another dance mom was like chit-chatting this weekend, and she said, oh no, I did not open that bag for 3 weeks, and I guess there was a drink that was leaking in there. And then there was snacks that were moldy, like strawberries and raspberries and stuff. And there was dirty socks in there. So everything stunk and was bad. And I'm like, that, my friend, is exactly why I do it right away, because kids are kids and they're going to make a mess, and that's okay. So I just laugh at it because I'm just like, it is what it is. You know, there's not much you could do about it. All right, we are going to take these little icons. So I have grocery icons and I have shopping cart icons. And I actually put 4 down here. And this isn't always grocery pickup anymore. It used to be, but our grocery pickups are taking like 35 minutes to come out. And so we will see if it's grocery pickup or if I go in store. Also, I think because of it, like we needed toilet paper from Sam's Club. That's how I buy it. And I couldn't even do that as a pickup order. It had to be shipped instead. But then it was funny because a couple days later, it could be a pickup order. They had tons in stock in store. But I think it's just because they're like so busy that sometimes they limit certain items. So yeah, I just went ahead and went in store and got everything instead, because I also really feel bad for those workers that are like they're working their booties off, especially if it's really cold outside. Okay, Mondays are our weigh-in day. We did weigh in today, and I will talk about all that in the fitness planners. And then let's see, every Sunday we do a family meeting. My kids are loving this. It is working out perfect for us. On Wednesdays, I water our plants. So Water Wednesday is what I think of it as. So that works out really good. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else down here specifically that I need, and I don't think there is. So let's write in, weigh in. See, I said I wasn't going to put the stickers down. I'm still putting some of the stickers down. Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna just jump right in, okay? So water plants. Tuesdays are always clean out fridge, collect trash, all that kind of stuff. But you could see here that I work, okay? And this is at 9. So I work, so the chances of that fridge getting cleaned out tomorrow is smaller. So we're gonna do that today. We clean out the fridge and the pantry every single week, the day before trash day. And guess what? My fridge stays so clean. There is never like bad food in there or anything. Yeah, like this is such a good thing that I've been doing for years. And then this year, like in the last 6 months, we added the pantry into it, and it is so quick to do. Also keeps in my forefront of my brain what we actually have in stock. And so I'm not buying duplicates of stuff. So many good things. We will keep the collect trash and recycling on Tuesday though, because that everybody just kind of helps out doing that when we all get home on Tuesday night. And as far as that goes, that might be like where I keep that for this week. There's more that I need to add into there, but I don't want to overdo it. Okay, let's see. I don't think we have dance or anything on Monday. We need our color pins here. So let's get, I have a lot of extra colors in here. Okay, so this is high school. This is studio. The gray is just random. We need the purple for elementary. And then we'll get out the high school dance, but again, I don't think that we need it this week. Okay, so Monday, I don't think we have anything going on. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we know we have our typical dance. And then we also have a competition weekend, but I don't know if it's going to be Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. We haven't gotten the schedule yet. And I'm really, I'm really hoping it comes out today, that we get an email here within the next hour or so. I am going to put, there we go, right next to there. So that is really good. Let's see, we have band on Tuesday and Wednesday. My daughter is excited because I get to drop her off at school. She doesn't have to go early for band. And so it's like an hour difference that she can leave the house. And we get a little bit of extra time together in the morning. So either I take the kiddos to band, which is, like I said, like an hour earlier, or my husband does. And then the alternate person takes the other kiddo so that she doesn't have to sit around. On the days that I work too early to do that, Daddy just goes out and has breakfast with her. So it's kind of a win-win altogether. All right, so band. And then let's write in our dance times real quick. Okay, so there those are. And then we need an early release for Wednesday. So going back to this family meeting, I've been talking about this for quite a few weeks. It's something I implemented a couple of months ago, and it has really helped us. So what it is, and I'm going to put both colors here on early release because my high schooler and my elementary kids get out early. So what it is that basically, and it takes like 3 to 5 minutes. It's so easy. So we review what the schedule is for the week, like if there's anything out of the norm, what do we need to prepare? Is there anything we need to buy or get ready, basically? And then we discuss who is picking up who on what days. And so this is nice and easy because there's 3 of us that share the pickup duty. Most of the time is me. Sometimes when I work is my husband, and then certain days we need the third person, which is our 16-year-old. So she's kind of the backup, but she enjoys doing it too. So it is so good. So we talk about like who's doing pickup, if there's anything special going on that we need to prepare for. And then I have added trying to ask, what does everybody want for meals this week? Because I'm just so tired of trying to come up with it on my own and then them having opinions later on it. And I have to say, oh, I didn't even write in family meeting. I have to say they haven't really caught on to that part. We had 1 week that was really good. And guys, that 1 week was like no stress. It was perfect. Okay. Also, if you guys think I have work schedule missing, it's because I am taking a vacation day one of these days. And so that's why you don't see multiple work days on here. I think the only other thing we need to put is classroom parties for the littles. And this is important because we need to finish up our Valentine's Day boxes. So they don't call it a Valentine's party. They call it classroom parties. There we go. And we haven't quite gotten exact information for that, but I want to sign up to help. So I think we're all good here. We are all good over here. Okay, so the week at a glance is all prepared for the week. We are going to go ahead and start laying down stuff for the daily duo. So kit 394 again. And we are going to do, let's see, the 9th, 10th. We're going to get some of these stickers picked up here ahead of time. I need to redo my nails, but just hasn't been priority. I've been like busy just trying to keep afloat. All right, and then the 12th fell down here. Let's get you up. And we have the 13th. The 14th and the 15th. I love this kit. I love the colors. It is so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I like both of my spreads, like left page and right page, to coordinate as far as colors go. If you don't, go every other. Okay, so this would be on one page, this would be on the second page. But again, I like when I have it laying open on my desk, which is like all the time because I use the heck out of it. I like when they do coordinate. So, do whatever works for you. Change it up every single week. That's the fun part about stickers. You could do with it whatever you need to do with it. Okay, and then the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. There we are. I can hear the birds chirping outside, and that just sounds marvelous. Basically, like, it's been so cold of a winter. So what I am getting ready to do now is to set up our bottom boxes and stuff I use for that. I use the bottom boxes for my business planner. So I need labels such as orders, planning with Jamie, the check it off list. I don't need that one. I've thought about putting these color ones in here, but I think again this week I'm gonna stick with the black and white checklist. These have, if I recall the count right, 31 on there. So you have a lot on there to utilize. Like one page goes a far distance with that. So let's go ahead and just get all of these check it off lists on it. Here we go. So the dance competition weekend was great. And in fact, they even leveled up our girls. Like they felt like their team was dancing in a lower level than what they should, which like usually never happens. Our studio honestly places our girls where they are supposed to be. They don't try to like level them down so that they can win against other people. But these judges were great, and they recognize, because every single competition is going to have a different level of competition, a different level of what the dancers can do. And it was definitely a different type of competition than normal. And so our girls got leveled up, and that was just great for it to happen. They also did it because the only way to get a perfect score is if you are at a certain level and above for dancing. And they wanted to reward them with a perfect score. And so they leveled them up so that they could do that too, which was just, that is such an awesome thing to hear, that all their hours and hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, tears, you know, all that paid off, and they were just their hearts were so full. It was fun. So yeah, our studio did really, really good. But I mean, we put in the work. We do. This is all year long, anywhere from 3 to 7 days per week, depending on what the needs are. And when they're in the studio, they're not messing around. They are working. And so I love the hard work and dedication that it is teaching our children. And they come out there still laughing. After all these hours, they still come out with a smile on their face and laughing. Sometimes my youngest one will come out crying because she's young and she's tired and they go from school to dance. But it's never crying about something that happened at dance. It's crying because she's tired. And so usually sometimes she'll grab a 20-minute nap on the drive home, and then by the time we get home, she's getting toys out and she's playing. So I think it's the best decision for our family at this time. And I ask them every single year if it's something they want to continue, and there is no hesitation when each of them say yes, definitely. So it's a fun thing to have. Like, I did sports growing up, but yeah, I wish I had something like this. All right, let's get this off to the side. We put the orders off to the side. We put the checklist off to the side. I think that we have everything ready to go, except for we could put one work label on here, and it's a Tuesday, so it's going to be that dark blue. So let's go ahead and put it on like the green, because I think that'll pop against it really, really well. We're going to move this over, and let's get this back out, and we're actually going to go backwards. This is going to be very weird. We are going to start on Sunday and work backwards. I have no idea why I'm in the mood for that, but I kind of am. Okay, so Sunday is fun flowers and all the beautiful colors. Like I said, I am just urging for it to be spring and summer. My son even asked if we could open up the patio this weekend because it was nice out. And I'm like, child, it is still winter. But they're urging for this too. Like everybody just wants the nice weather and sunshine and be outside. And we have a pergola over our patio. And so it provides, like, even if it's raining, we can stay out there some. And then, unless it's like really hard rain. And then also, it protects you from the sun. It's like a 90% shade. And so it ends up being anywhere from 20 to 30 degrees less underneath the pergola than what it is somewhere else. And oh my gosh, just best thing ever. I was going to put that on for family meeting, but I feel like it's a little big. Let's just not do that part yet. We do need to put our shot. A few more pages. Chrissy Ann Designs. This is like the little healthcare nurse one. Love this one. So we are going to include this here because I need that. Sarah Marie Stickers, still trying to use up all of these. And so I think that this one is going to be a really good color for this week. So we will use that. Our drop off, our dance, and our pick up scripts will be absolutely perfect. And so we don't need this one yet. Let's go ahead, and we do need the meal tracker though. And actually, okay, I'm going to be all over the place. I keep trying new things every single week and haven't decided what works and what doesn't. This will be a single injection week. I know that because we did the double yesterday. And I talk all the time how much he says the one injection hurts, and it does. Like, he's not faking it. He knows exactly when I'm pushing the med and when I'm not. And so he's not faking it, that's for sure. But and I'm going to write log food on the top every single page also. What I ended up doing yesterday, like, he does his other injection by himself. Like, he'll even like stick it in, all this kind of stuff. But this injection, he hates so bad. He throws up. It hurts so bad. So this week I stuck it in and I told him, you push it in so that you're in control of like what you're feeling. Because some weeks I'll say, okay, I'm going to count to 3 and do 3 seconds worth. So I'll be like 1, 2, 3 as I'm pushing, and then I'll pause it. And then a little while later, 1, 2, 3 as I'm pushing it. And oh my gosh, this process just takes forever because he has to like prepare for it basically. So yeah, this week I'm like, you push it in so you have complete control. Like, a lot of kids, all they need is to have control over it, to know it's not something that's being forced up on them. So I did that and he didn't cry. And he's like, it was a little better, Mom, because he definitely did not want to push it. But in the end, he actually found that it was a nice thing and helpful. So we're going to do that again and see what his feelings are on it next week and kind of go from there. Okay. This month has a Friday the 13th, which I believe then means March also does, because I think the days are lining up the same on March as it is on February, right? Yep, Friday the 13th right there. So that's fun. All right, Thursday, let's just put in the headers. Like I said, I'm all over the place, but in the end, we get it done, and I flip through it with y'all so that you could see. And I'm trying to see sometimes which way is more efficient than other ways. And I know my videos are long because I talk y'all through the planning process. Like, if you don't leave with an extra idea, you already have your planning style in place, because I give you a lot of ideas of functionality and productivity. Okay, it's not like bossing you around or anything like that. It's like, don't be afraid to try stuff. All right, kit number goes down here. And then let's grab our scissors and cut off that top part. So this is more filming wise, it makes it a lot easier to be able to see the page. But also, like, after you're all done, I encourage you to do this because it's easier to tuck the stickers into your planner and carry it around. Okay, I think then let's do the bottom boxes. Like I said, this is a very weird way that I'm doing it, but it might be nice in the end. It'll get a lot of the extra bulk of the stickers out of our way. I do like doing this with the planner folded this way. All right, to recycle the backing here. There we are. Oh my gosh, I love those colors. Okay, then we are here. When I design a sticker, I try to think, how will this sticker fit into the planner and how easy is it to lay down or not? And so that's where I made it so that this bottom line is just like perfect and it just slaps it down so evenly. You know, I have to think about it. Okay, Friday is this beautiful blue polka dots. I also love these, the simplicity of a polka dot. Oh, I'm working on April kits. So I don't know. I thought I had 2 out of 5 of them completely done and ready to go. And I can't find those files anywhere. So I had to restart. But my goal is they're still coming out next week. So if I pull all-nighters and have no sleep and have to like go, then that's my problem. But it is what it is. Oh, I'm looking for the Sunday one and it's already on there. Silly Jamie. Okay, now let's start going backwards and filling in more. Like I said, I know this is just back and forth, but we will stop and look at it all in a little bit. All right, and then we have our meal plan down, so we're good on that page. Let's write in log food, because if I don't log my food, it will get out of hand. And I guess grab that over here. It's a very, very good thing to do. I also want to start writing out workout so that I feel like I need to mark it off. Because right now I'm just like, oh, if I don't have to put it in, I don't. But I am trying to habit stack and build it into my day. So basically it's really simple. Like if I'm editing a video, I want to be on that treadmill walking at the same time, and my videos are long. So therefore that is very, very helpful. Classroom parties. We're just going to put the box down and then we're going to worry about the rest later. And that's at the end of the day because we still got to put, let's grab these out here really quick too. We need to put the pickup, and that is at 3:30. This classroom parties is really like the last 15 minutes of the day. It is so fast. They actually need to make it a little bit longer. My hard part is I have 3 kiddos, and so I am constantly missing out. Like in the past, I run from classroom to classroom, like the teachers understand, but yeah, I would love for them to kind of stagger it a little bit more or make it a little bit longer so that I can have like 15 minutes in each classroom instead of like 7 minutes. So it does help. My twins are together in a classroom, and I've said that before, so that helps out quite a bit. Okay, we have this, and then we do have dance, at which we need this. And okay, let's do the pickup at 3:30. There we go. And then we have dance at 4:30 on this day. Perfection. We go to the library in between school and dance. And so it is great too, because like my son has read both of his chapter books that he got from the library recently. And so I know he needs a library stop for more books. So, okay, anything else on Thursday? I feel like that's the majority. We're going to double check these things as we go through, but for now, okay, dance is 4 and 5:30 on this day, and I do put 2 stickers down a lot of times just because it is different for my older versus my youngers. Like every day is different, but this one just, it hits differently. So dance, pick up, and early release are things we need. So 1:30 and 2 is when it is. Let's get early release out over here. And I think this week I am having my 16-year-old pick them up because she's already, we live 20 minutes away, so she's already there. She's going to pick them up, bring them home, and that way also they get a little bit of home time versus like I would stay out and about. Okay, so we have early release, and we need to write the times, and we need a purple and a green. We also had band in the morning. I always forget that on this day. So let's get that down there. And then this is for both schools. And I work Tuesday. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. This is trash and recycling day. So we have both of those. Let's go ahead and put them way up top because last week we needed more space and we didn't quite have it. And so we're gonna do that and just put a little slash in between them. We need our band script for up here. See, this is just rolling off my tongue because we do the same way most weeks. And so it is very, very nice to, I need to restock my band ones in here. Those are the last 2. It's really nice for it to be on like automatic drive. I pulled out the second band one. We just gotta keep it safe somewhere. All right, over here we need to log food. I still need to lay down the stickers too. Silly me. And let's double check that I put log food on the Thursday. This silly band. There we go. Beautiful. See, I love all the colors. I know exactly what's happening when. So 4 to 6:30, and this is 5:30 to 8:30. And seeing all this too helps me decide what we have for meals. Let's write in here, log food is up there, so we're good. 4:30 is 7:15 / 6:15 to 9. Okay, let's go on Monday and Tuesday. See, I feel like this is shorter than it normally is. I tried to do a combination of a lot of stuff for you guys. Like some of you guys want all the different planners together. Some want separate planners. So I try to just change it up basically, and you could pick and choose what you want and watch what you want. So, all right, I work this day and I am doing drop off because it is band. So I'm doing the later drop off basically. There we go. And my band sticker is here on the edge. That goes up here. Oh my gosh, Kova is just snoring so loud next to me. And I am sure y'all are hearing it. The last video that I'm editing, like legit, you just hear her so loud. But I can't kick her out. She has to be so close to her mom all the time, which is hard. But collect trash and recycling, we are gonna right here. I usually also do the bathrooms on Tuesday, but with me working, we'll just leave that part open a little bit. Oh, did you wake up, Boop? She's funny. Okay, I've also been enjoying having these strips in to show like I'm at work the whole entire day. These fit either up and down or they fit across. Either way will work. And I love that about them. There we go. Because you can either like break off a section or you could make it as a long line. Okay, I will need my badge and my lunch. And I'm trying to think if there's anything special like that I need to do for this day. I feel like I have some work icons to get done, which is like educational things that need to do. So we're gonna write that in to prompt me. I like to stay on top of it. I do not like my managers emailing me saying I need to get stuff done. To me, that is not their job. It is technically their job, but they shouldn't have to babysit me. So I just keep on top of my own and have them done so they don't have to. Okay, we have a to-do that needs to go up here on Monday. And did we do dance over here? We didn't. Look at us. Okay, dance is at 4:30, and we also didn't do pickup. We did drop off, just not pickup. Pickup is at 3:30, dance is at 4:30. Like I said, there will be, Dad also does the library run, so it's just a thing in our family. We go 2 to 3 times per week, and the kids have loved it. Even back when we homeschooled, we went all the time. Sometimes we'd go to like 3 different libraries in one day. So 4:30 to 6:30 / 6:15 to 9. I have to figure out what are for meals because I don't know. I don't know. Oh, good thing I had this out because I do want to use this. Let's go ahead and do, I think the pink will be a cute guy with this colorway. Oh my gosh, he is so cute. There we go. Okay. We need to put log food in here. This is today. So, need to log food. We need to, I am going to put workout because I do need to work out. We need to menu plan so that I know if I need to order stuff. Like I have a lot of groceries I do need to order, but down here we need to film and we have 2 orders to go out today. So film week 7 daily duos / WAG is what we are going to call this. And I know I have some that I need to edit and I need to design the heck out of stuff, but all that being said, I also have personal life that needs to happen. And how I try to manage this, because there is a lot to manage. This is all the dream duffel, so we're going to put 3. How I end up managing this is while my kids are at school, I try to focus on the work section because this is stuff I don't really want to do when they're home. I want to be more present with them. And then if they are home, I don't feel bad doing some of this stuff, or they help me with some of this stuff. Granted, there is a lot more to get done than what is normal today. And I just thought of the fact too, my daughter is switching what solo costume she is doing, and that stuff should either come in today or tomorrow to be able to gemstone. Like we have the new costume, but she wants it gemstone to make it personalized for her. And I am thinking that probably is going to be a Wednesday. So we'll put Stone BC costume. Ooh. Okay, Wednesday is also water plants. So let's put that onto here. And we are going to flip back here and make sure we're not forgetting stuff. Let's also flip. We're going to go all the way back to this brain dump back here. Okay, Valentine's boxes need to happen, and that will be a tonight issue. So Valentine's Day boxes / gifts. And that's a today issue because they have dance Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the parties are on Friday. We already have all of the gifts that we are sending. I need a double count, make sure we have enough. If not, I'm in trouble. But because they're toys, they're not candy. And but they need to finish their boxes tonight. So that's nice to see here. I need to wrap their gifts. That can kind of wait a little bit. And then because I work Tuesday, we were going to clean the fridge and the pantry today. So clean fridge / pantry. I thought I was going to do laundry, but I'm already seeing, we'll put it in here. We'll put kitchen, that needs an overhaul, and laundry. The kitchen, I like to wipe down all the cupboards, mop the floor, do the big reset basically. Restock items, and so that's what that means. And then we'll put laundry as a back thing, but yeah, we'll see if that actually happens. And then I think everything else is done. So then let's look. We already did the weigh-in, so we are good as far as that. Let's put that up here. And I want to get a little sticker out for that. So if we go back here further, here's the workouts, but then I have fitness specific stuff. So let's go ahead and get a scale out here. Okay, for our weigh-in. And we can mark that off because that's done. I think after I'm done with this, I'm going to go do the dream duffels, start the kitchen stuff, and then if I edit, I'm going to walk on the treadmill, or I found a workout online already that is 20 minutes that looks very doable. So we might end up doing that. I'm not sure what we are having for a meal tonight. Filming is done though. And then fridge and pantry, I believe, is done. I just want to double check before I get this marked off here. And so let's see. We are going to write film. And this is week 7 daily duo / WAG. I've considered filming another one, but I don't know if I have the time for it. I'm trying to stay really focused. And one thing that has been helping a lot with that is staying off my phone. I see these bricks that everybody is doing that basically locks your phone up. My issue with that is my family needs to be able to contact me if we need to. So I don't like the idea of me turning my phone off. I just try to put it out of the way. Put it on the charger away from me, basically. All right, let's get a Planning with Jamie sticker because we're making our little list of stuff that we are doing here. And I want to add orders. I did start this morning. I'm printing a whole bunch of stuff. I've pulled the stock that I have, printing a whole bunch of stuff. And then I was waiting for the kids to leave before I proceed forward with more. Oh, why did I put that over there? I want this. Okay, let's put our little dots because this is going to be a work heavy day, which I love. I love me a good productive day, seeing a big list all marked off in the end. Okay, and then a dark pink. I want it longer than this, but we're going to start with this, and I'm pretty sure this is 1079 and 1080. Hold on here. I will find, 1089 and 1090. I need to get those 2 orders done today. They are going out. Filming, we did, and I think I'm just going to color in. I like that extra pop. I like lettering differently throughout the spread because I don't know, it just works really well. This morning, I haven't really done anything super productive. I mean, I got a lot of stuff done, but I don't feel like it was super productive. There's more stuff that was on my to-do list that I shared with you guys. I'm trying to think. But let's go again. We are going to flip back through, clean out fridge and pantry, weigh in. We have both those. And then let's see what didn't get done. Okay, all those. So what I'm looking at is my to-do list here. And if everything is already highlighted off, I don't worry about it anymore because that means that we are all good for the day. So I'm trying to look like stuff that isn't highlighted off. Goodwill needs to happen, but I feel like that's fine also if we need to wait. Oh, these returns do need to happen. I just don't know that they are going to happen, today. So let's write returns. Because I have a Target return and I have a Hobby Lobby return. And I feel like the Hobby Lobby is probably getting closer to the 30 days than the Target one is. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. Okay, so those are good things to actually have pop out at me. And then, yeah, we put the band in there this time. Get those stickers out of the way there so that we can function a little bit better. Chicken strips, we're all actually thinking about chicken strip hoagies. So it's like a chicken parmesan hoagies is what we call it. Chick parm hoagies. So those are really good. And I have everything I need for it. So that's a really good thing. And then, so maybe we'll do those tonight because also the hoagies need to get used. Let's go ahead and write that in. Chicken parm hoagies. And then I have 2 kids that doesn't like it, so they just eat chicken strips, which they're happy with also. Okay, well, that one just worked out really, really well. And then, so chicken parm hoagies is the only thing I need to pull through there. Then over here, kids Tylenol and kids ibuprofen. Oh, also, let's not forget milk. My kids are obsessed with milk all of a sudden. I'm gonna move this over here. So milk, Tylenol, kids, and Motrin kids. We went through some with everybody being sick, so I like to restock. Mustard, taco sauce. And let's write Walmart down here because that is definitely, I did Sam's Club last week, but a lot of this stuff is Walmart stuff. So, oh, hard taco shells. There. And then V-Day baskets. My kids are begging for them this year. And one of my goals this year that I have written down on my list is to make all our traditions big. Like make sure that my kids feel loved and see it and all this kind of stuff. And it's simple, simple stuff like making them a Valentine's Day basket. English muffins we do need. And those I want to be the 100 cal ones. So we're gonna write that next to it. And then I also need mocha. Okay, other than that, I don't have, oh no, we need sheer curtains. We hung up new curtains and I just need 2 more panels. And so I need to get those coming. All right, all that looks really good. Let's go on to Tuesday. Tuesday we had collect trash and recycling. That is all done. And then for dance, we need dance bags and snacks. And library returns. Okay, I'm not gonna write anything down here. I do try to take my computer because I edit on my lunch break is how I've been trying to get some stuff done because it's been that crazy. Okay, Wednesday was water plants, and then we also need the dance bags and snacks on Wednesday down here. And so let's put that in, dance bags / snacks. That works out really, really well. And again, not gonna write down here till we see what gets done. Thursday is also dance bags and snacks. Okay, and I don't know if there's much that I can get pulled forward here. Friday, my daughter has a pep rally. So let's put that. And then again, we have the classroom parties. So let's write. I'll write the time underneath it. And let's put the little dot indicating it is for my elementary students. Yeah, when I get more details, I'll write in more details here, but we don't have dance that we're aware of. We do have like the competition. We don't have our schedule. So I'm not quite sure Saturday and Sunday exactly what that's going to look like. We do need to write in family meeting here. And then I think this all looks good so far. So a lot of it is depending on what gets done the day before as to what I need to lay out. But it's also letting me know a few things, like this day is gonna probably be all about stoning her costume because I have to get it done and it has to cure for her to wear it this weekend. And if she can't, she can wear her old one. Just the old one is getting a little tight on her compared to how I want it. But yeah, I love, like, look how much we have already laid out. This is just perfect. I am going to look at our last week. So basically I'm going to look at our February to-do list. I need to get a few of these things off of this list that I know is done. And then I'm also going to look at the week before and I'm going to pull that stuff forward onto the brain dump is how I do it. And then we kind of go from there. All right, there you guys have it. Week 7 is all set up, ready to go. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Follow me over on Instagram because I've been taking you along every single day in my life on the stories over there. And it's been quite fun to get to know you guys a lot more. Like, there's a lot more interaction going on. And you guys letting me know what you're doing throughout your day, which motivates me to get more done also. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.